Hey, folks out there watching. My name is Crispina French, and I am a textile upcycling entrepreneur. And I have a really exciting event coming up that I cannot, oh my gosh, I am so excited. And I'm scheduled to be joined by one of our presenters, and I'm just not sure if that's actually going to work out because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on, but if Manny from Threadhaus shows up, that's going to be awesome. And if not, I can share with you about the summit. So, the Rags to Riches Textile Upcycling Summit is coming up. It's actually starting a week from today. And I didn't know that this day was ever going to come. There's been so much preparation and excitement and work and interviews and just connections with the most amazing people just doing just really like game changing textile upcycling work all across the world. So it's a pretty exciting day. It's going to be an awesome week. I'm really looking forward to hosting people here on it's all virtual. It's a 3-day event. It's May 17th, 18th, and 19th. And the Rags to Riches Summit is free to attend. You can choose to upgrade with our VIP. We're calling it our Golden Thread VIP Success Kit with all sorts of amazing bonuses from our presenters and our sponsors. And if Manny joins us today, I'm going to change the subject a little bit. But while I'm on a roll, I want to tell you guys about um, some of the things that are available in the upgrade because it's just amazing. Like, so we have a couple of pretty amazing and super like-minded, really kind of our sponsors are just like a perfect fit. So our first lead sponsor is Salvage Magazine, and I just got my Salvage Magazine in the mail yesterday. So I love Salvage Magazine. It's editor in chief is Polly Leonard, who will be presenting with us at the summit. She has spent her career focused on celebrating, honoring, promoting textile technique, creation, history, all through the ages. Through her reach is global. So if you're not familiar with Textile Magazine, you can check out more about their organization at selvage.org. They are just a really like-minded business. We're celebrating the people who are making and doing, and traditions that have, age old ancient traditions are something that they're really interested in just promoting and bringing awareness to. And eye candy, I mean, I wish I had a magazine that was, oh yeah, I do. This is an issue. I keep all my issues, so I'm not sure. This one is from a couple of years ago, but super beautiful. Like the format is awesome. It's eye candy from one cover to the next. I mean, and it's the writing is like, look at this, you guys. Like just take a look at this, right? Amazing, amazing stuff. So our VIPs got a subscription to Salvage Magazine, a 1-year subscription. Our They also get a lifetime access to Made TV and Bloom TV, which are both platforms for content that are related to Bloom TV is all about flowers. Made TV is all about businesses run by makers. So those are just two of the bonuses that people get when joining the VIP Golden Thread upgrade for the summit. But let me just revert back because all you got to do is register for the summit to join the action. There'll be recordings available for 24 hours even for people who attend for free. So you can join the summit by going to rags to riches textile upcycling summit.com. I know it's a long one, but it's pretty easy. Rags to riches textile upcycling summit.com. And I think we have Manny Jackson in the house. Manny, are you ready to hop in? I'm not sure that we're going to be able to bring you into Instagram unless you, so right now, sorry, you guys, I'm talking to Manny. Manny is one of our presenters at the Textile Upcycling Summit coming up next week, starting just 1 week from today. So I'm going to bring Manny in, and I think I'm just going to give him 1 minute so he can get onto his Instagram. And then I think we can join, we'll be live streaming everywhere. So right now we are live streaming on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and pretty soon we're going to double all of that because we'll be on my channels. And I think we'll also bring Manny in on his. So one of the things that happens when I have guests and we're doing all of the streaming is sometimes we get a little feedback. So if that happens, Manny, we can just turn the sound all the way down. I was finding it easier to do that on my computer yesterday. Like, you guys can still hear me, but I can't hear my computer speaking. So I think that was the way that I solved the problem. But all right, here we go. We're going to bring Manny in. And Manny, how's it going, my friend?
Yo, it's awesome. It's awesome. Look, so check this out.
Awesome. I'm so glad you're here.
I got a question. So should I go live on my Instagram or try to tap into your Instagram? Which one?
Well, if you go on the Instagram and you see my live, you can request to join.
Yeah, that's why I don't. So are you on the Rags to Riches?
I'm on actually my personal Instagram, so it's Crispina French.
See.
And if you go there, then I'll be able to add you in, and then I think it will also be live streaming on yours. I don't really know. I don't know. Does anybody know how any of this stuff works, you guys?
I know how to do it.
They lost me with the cassette tapes. Instagram, so it's Crispina French. Okay, so I'm going to turn my computer way down.
I'm going to turn mine down.
If you do that too, can you still hear me, Manny?
I can. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Cool. So here we go. Okay, so now
you see my request?
I think. Are we live everywhere? Let me see. Threadhaus. There we are. There we are. We got it. We got it figured out. You got it?
Let me turn this down so you can.
Are you getting feedback right now? So yeah, if you turn down the, what I did yesterday that seemed to work was I turned the sound way down on my computer and then just use the phone to hear. Is that working?
I'm doing the opposite. I'm turning the sound down on the phone and
whatever works. I mean, for some reason my phone, it wouldn't shut all the way down, so I was still getting a little echo.
Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't shut all the way down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's easy to do on your phone or on your computer. That might be a good way to go. But while you're figuring that out, I'm just going to share.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I do. Cool. And this is kind of cool. I'm holding one phone and I'm talking to you all on this. So let's see how this goes. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's like we can cover some ground, right? Like we have this set up.
You got a setup right here. You know what I'm saying? I feel very productive right now.
Yeah. Uh-oh, did we lose you? Now I'm not hearing you, Manny. You just went like mute. I don't know. It doesn't show like the mute thing on my computer, but while you're figuring that out, I am going to share a little bit about Manny. So Manny is somebody that I interviewed for the podcast a couple months ago. And I found Threadhaus, his business, on Instagram, and it's Thread, Haus. So it's an unusual spelling, but definitely check it out. And Manny has this really beautiful business. And when I called for an interview for the podcast, I was so excited that he was really game for that. And as we were chatting, it was like a really beautiful conversation that unfolded, and we were able to really, connect in a way that was just kind of unexpected. Am I right, Manny? I don't know. Are you able to hear me right now?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Did you see the request?
Okay, keep talking and I'll see if I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So I think everybody can hear you. Yeah, I think we're good.
I sent you another request on Instagram, by the way. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay. Maybe the Instagram's having a little issue. Okay.
You got me?
Okay, yeah, I think so. I think so. Thank you for Simply Solar Punk letting me know what is going on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
absolutely,
I got it.
absolutely.
Okay. I think we're good. Everybody's good. Can somebody let us know if you guys could hear Solar Punk? Is that you? Can you tell us if he's back and if you guys can hear everything okay? Because tech check. I'm like, waiting for a response. But Manny, you can hear me, right?
Yep, it might be a little bit of a delay, but I got you for sure.
Okay. Okay, cool. So share a little bit about what you're up to on your textile upcycling adventure in life.
All right, so my textile upcycling adventure in life, right? So right now, I am focusing on in a different part of my textile upcycling journey. Um, I am working hard to create um, I'm working very hard to create a collection that's focused around sustainable, um, sustaining yourself around mental health awareness. So where I'm at with it is I had some hoodies that were donated to our organization last year and everything that were kind of like damages, but not really damages. They just had like some imperfections. And so I decided to take those and, versus remaking all of the hoodies again, I decided to take them and probably do like a digital DTF print on it and make them reversible hoodies, right? So, but it reflects the overall idea around our project, which is empowering individuals to embrace their mental health, right? Embrace whether it's their diagnosis, whether it's, their treatment, whether it's a symptom. It's all about empowerment. So that's kind of where I'm at on my mental health journey, and
so can I interrupt for 1 second, Manny?
yeah, for sure.
I just want to say that it's so important. Like, first of all, what I learned when we first met was that not only are you aware that there's a time and space where you just have to take a break and step back and go like, okay, let me assess how I can make my life serve me, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You also worked in the mental health industry for years, right? So you had this experience and you were like, that's not me. I'm not having that kind of an issue. And then all of a sudden you were like, wait, maybe I am, right?
Yeah, exactly. And what's really fascinating about that is I think that we have to embrace all the different areas of our life. We have to embrace we have to embrace our hardships. We have to embrace, failures sometimes in relationships as well. And we have to embrace signs and people giving us awareness around things, like doing things and calling things to our attention. And we have to have a level of accountability with that. So when that was brought to my attention, there was no need to ignore the signs. There was all the desire and all of the need to actually pay attention and actually embrace it and really not question the messenger. Sometimes we don't know where we're going to get our messages from.
Right.
It can be from various places in the universe. It can be from a sign. It can be from a friend. It can be from an ex.
Yeah.
It can be from a failed relationship. It can be from your best friend. It can be from your parent. It can be from your child. There's so many areas that we can get signs from. It can be from the phone, like from the app. So let's not miss out on those messages.
Yeah. And then and the thing, not only to be aware, but then to be able to say, like, the thing, after the episode that we ran on the Riches podcast with our conversation, there was, I think it might have been the most like communication that I received from listeners afterward. And I think the thing that most people were so taken by and so touched by and like moved in a way that is uncommon is that you were so willing to be vulnerable and to put yourself in a place where it was like, everybody on Instagram, everybody on these panels are all like having this, there is nothing more, it's everybody's got this beautiful life. And you're like, wait a second, guys, I need help. I gotta stop. I need to take a step back. And like, that's real. That's real shit.
Here's the thing. I need people to see something. I need people to witness what's going to happen in my life. I need people to actually be a part of the story. I need to take you on the journey. Right? So I need people to see like before my life gets as beautiful as everything else. Right? There's a time when it wasn't as beautiful. You know what I'm saying? There was a time that was really of a struggle. It was this season. This is a season, right? And I'm embracing it. It's really hard. I'm chilling here at my friend's house right now. You know what I mean? Like it's really hard, but it's also very beautiful. And I think the level of transparency is something that people can relate to. I think people can actually respect that. And if you can't, and if this is, people say, well, this is BS, whatever. Like
that's cool. That doesn't matter. That's cool.
That's cool too. I'm willing to take whatever because I know the bigger picture for me right here. And the bigger picture for me, it has nothing to do with just the current situation. It has everything to do with where I'm going. And it has everything to do with empowering people in their own journey to help them get to where they're going as well. So I guess I'm built for it. My brand mission with Threadhaus is address the world. And it's always been address the world. The world. And I never really knew what the message that I need to address the world about. So if the message of addressing the world has came to the form of addressing it around mental health awareness, in this particular part of the conversation, right? Last year it was addressing the world about sustainability. Who knows what next year could be? Wherever it is, my job is to do what my job is to do.
Right.
And at that level of addressing the world, right? Address the world, you know what I'm saying? Is putting these dope hats on them and dressing the crown and putting these dope threads on people and dressing their body and one day maybe putting some fly frames on people and dressing their sight. Wherever that lays me to, you know what I mean? That's where I'm supposed to go. You know what I mean? And I'm supposed to take people with me along with that journey.
Well, and I think that's the key part right there is that you're willing to not have this be something that's like, I mean, of course, there's a lot of introspection that's going on, and there's like a lot of evaluating and like decision making and really assessing like how you're going to serve, how you're going to create a life that serves you in a way that's nurturing. But you're also willing to take and educate. And I think that, I like to keep these sessions like little and short and just like little bites to get people, there's not a huge time commitment to join us on a live stream. But you can learn that, Manny's got this like desire to teach and educate and like bring people along on his journey with him to feel so that it might not even be your journey. It's just like you're willing to say, this is my journey and it's okay. And it might kind of connect somehow to your journey. So if you're like a lot of the people out there in the world who's just, we are coming out of a very down, dark, solitary, insular, lonely time through the pandemic. And if you're one of the people who has struggled with that and who has questioned the path that they're on and who is like not sure if you're really taking the time it takes to take really good care of your mental health, this guy's going to be able to help you understand his perspective in a way that's just so rich and beautiful and generous. So come to the summit and learn from Manny. Manny is one of our 3 mindset presenters. So we have a mindset presenter for each of our 3 days. And dealing with mental health struggles is so hard, and this man has made it just beautiful. So Manny, thank you. Thank you for normalizing it. Thank you for normalizing the struggle, for being willing to share your journey and just have such a beautiful, positive, outward presentation. I just kudos.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well,
Yeah.
I owe thanks to people like yourself, because thank you so much for giving me a platform and giving me an opportunity to share my story. And for the people that's out there listening, to the audience, thank you all so much for being willing to listen. We have a podcast episode that just went live yesterday as well. So as we're doing our different drops around this collection, feel free to go and support, grab a hoodie, because like I tell people, the best way to really support is, there's so many ways, but sustaining myself help me along sustaining other people and sustaining the community. So like supporting my collection, supporting my brand, buying a hat, sharing it, tweeting it, just whatever, saying hello, saying what's up. I heard what you said, it made me feel good.
Yeah.
Anything is better than nothing.
Yeah,
and I would say
human interaction, right, Manny? Like that's the thing that I think kind of led a lot of us into a place of darkness right through the pandemic, where it's like, I live with people. I got people in my household. I interact with people even through the darkest of those days. And I have so many friends who don't live with people, who were working alone on a screen, didn't have anyone to like touch and talk to and share, air with or whatever. So all of those things are things that it's normal. It's normal. Humans need each other. We need to support each other. We need to feel supported. And Manny will be presenting with us on Thursday, the 18th, if I'm right. Is that right? I think so.
Thursday the 18th.
Yes. Yeah. And I put the link to register for the summit in the feed, but I think what you really ought to do is go over to Threadhaus on Instagram and sign up with Manny's link. He gets a little kudos for that. That's the way to really support him, is to use his link to get onto the summit. And like you said, so get over there. What's the name of your podcast, Manny? Let's put that up in the comments.
It's Pace Yourself, Not Race Yourself. So Pace Yourself, Not Race Yourself podcast.
Okay.
And while you're putting that up, this so why people can hear why I named it that. Because this is definitely America. Life, you can start off with a sprint. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can start off moving slow and end up, whatever it is, it's going to require you to take your time. It's going to require you to make some changes and make some adjustments, and maybe reevaluate some of your steps. And then, most importantly, it's going to require you to also pass the time.
Yes, that's so cool. What a great that. I love that. Listen, I have to jump off because I have got more flipping live streams and meetings with awesome people over the next week. I can't even tell you how I love this. So, Manny, thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to hosting you at the summit next week.
Guess what? I'm personally inviting you to be on the podcast. I'm going to be there.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
We trading information here. I love it.
Yeah, totally. And I think that, if you're listening out there live right now as we're speaking, or if you come in as a recording, check out Manny's podcast. If it's up your street, reach out to Manny if you're looking for a feature, if it makes sense. If you're into the mental health awareness and you have some kind of a creative spin on things, that might be fun to share there too. So we got a lot of cool things going on. Rags to Riches Summit, Pace Yourself, Don't Race Yourself podcast. My podcast is Rags to Riches podcast. There's all kinds of ways we can stay connected, and you're definitely going to hear from me and Manny together in the future, and with others as well. So, Manny, you're the bomb. Thanks for being with me today. Nice to see you. Take care, everybody.
I appreciate you.
Take care, everybody.
Sure.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.